like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of AEW Collision, week commencing the 6th of October if you're in the UK. So it starts with Swerve Strickland versus AR Fox in a great match. Come on now, Swerve Strickland should be getting pushed to the top of this card, top of the bill, top of AEW by now. But anyway, yeah, he beats AR Fox in a great match. And then after that, a big brawl breaks out with FTR, Swerve, Penta, Starks, and co. So yeah, we'll see what happens later on in the show. Then we have MJF going off on Jay White, basically saying he's nobody, no one cares about him. If you search Google right now, his name doesn't come up, but MJF name goes through the roof. And then the Bullet Club basically gloat over pinning MJF, basically. Then we have the Kingdom versus some guys. The Kingdom obviously win. Then we have Mark Briscoe saying he's going to be in a tag team match later, but it's not telling you who his partner is. We'll see. Then we have Lance Archer, the big guy, versus Darby Allin in a great match. Go and watch it. Obviously, Lance Archer was throwing Darby everywhere around the ring, but in the end, Darby gets the victory by the Canadian Destroyer off the top rope type thing. Yeah, but congratulations to Darby. Then we have the Acclaim celebrating their 69 days as champion. Obviously, they're having a good time. They're celebrating. And then MJF comes on to specially say thank you to Caster for taking the shot the other week. And yeah, then Dalton Castle comes down with his cronies and break the 69-day trophy. So then it goes into a match, the Acclaim versus the Dalton Castle and co. in a decent match, but in the end, the Acclaimed win. Then we have Kid Sabian and co. versus Mark Briscoe, and he brings out Who Am I? Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes in a great match, but in the end, obviously, Mark Briscoe gets the victory. Then we have Sakura versus Willow in a nice match for the women, and Willow gets the victory. Then we have Samoan Joe in the back, basically saying to MJF, listen, if you want my help, let me know, or you're going to keep getting beaten down every single week. I am here to back you up. But he wants his AEW World Championship rematch. Then in the main event of the evening is LFI and the FTR versus the Gates of Agony. Ricky Starks and Big Bill in a great match. Great match to cap off the show. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. And in the end, Roosh actually gets the victory. Then after it, House of Black come down. They're fighting with FTR. And then the BCC come down and turns into a big brawl. So that is your review of AEW Collision. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. It's got a great show. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment.